And you are live. All right, now I gotta wait for people to fall on in. I got up to 20 people. Can you hear me now? So come on, come on, come on. That happened. That got erased. If you didn't see it, you wouldn't know. Can you hear me now? Yo, yo, yo. All right, we back at it. Can you hear me now? LJ say we good. Grego say we good. See? I should have. So what happened was I should have stayed with StreamYard with this. Same laptop setup and everything. But for you, those of you who caught my live the other day, yesterday, whatever, when I was on the beach in Phuket, I went mobile live on my phone. Yeah. Actually on my just my new little unlock phone, with the Thai SIM card. Believe it or not, I went mobile live on this. Just boop, mobile live. So even though I have my laptop and everything in the hotel room, I'm like, why go through StreamYard, set it up to StreamYard? I could just use the YouTube app. I use a YouTube app on my cell phone for the mobile live. Let me do the YouTube direct YouTube live on my laptop setup. Something told me it was going to be some fuckery because I set up the camera, my little USB plug-in camera, and for the microphone, it kept trying to default to some other shit. That long story that's not even on this computer no more. And it did it twice, and I kept putting it on the default microphone for the laptop, and it kept jumping to something else. But I would put it to the right one and confirm it. Put it to the right one, confirm it. Then went live. So I guess when I went live, maybe the only thing I could think on its own self, it defaulted back to that other shit. And I didn't know. And so there's no chair here. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed right here, and my laptop is kind of away from me. That's why right here. So, and the way that shit look, I saw the comments, but I would have to like kind of zoom in on the comments. So when I was just gassing and running my mouth to really look at the comments, I was going to look at the comments on my phone. But I'm glad some of you guys did the emojis. Emojis matter. All I kept seeing was like the symbol for like the ear or the stereo and a red X. And then when I squinted my eyes, I heard no sound, no sound, no sound, no sound. So, oh shit. So shout out for those emojis. Because my little setup right here, it's not ideal. My laptop is sitting across from me on this little piece of half desk right under the TV, flat screen TV they got in this hotel room. It's a little smallest little desk jutting out from the wall. My laptop is on it. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, so I really can't see the comments all like that. But later on, I'm gonna go through the comments on my phone. So I was trying to let more people come in. That's why I was just running my mouth talking blah 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 blah. I was letting more people come in, and I saw some chats. They wasn't super, so so I wasn't zooming in on them. They wasn't super chats. I saw people whatever. But what caught my eye was all them goddamn emojis. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, that's some bullshit, man. I don't know. Shit. But anyway, we back at it. And I almost got the same 9 people, so almost everybody came back. So yeah, that's what's up, man. You guys are agile. Y'all quick on your feet. Shout out to y'all. Y'all quick on your feet, man. I pretty much got the same number. I'm not gonna tell y'all. You can see. You can look on the what's the name. Yeah, so I pretty much got the same number of people. You guys bounce right back with the bossy boss, man. Hey, man. They say last night I took an L, but today I bounced back. Big boss ain't no loss. Now, what the fuck was I saying? You guys saw boss pantomime and going, okay. I wasn't saying shit. Bossy boss, man. I was just running my motherfucking mouth. I wasn't saying shit. Only thing I was just saying is boss is in. Where am I? God damn. You see my eyes red? Can y'all see my eyes red? You probably can't tell. Eyes hella red, man. You don't sleep in Thailand, man. So so what happened was it should. Hey, on them hangover movies, wasn't one of them hangover movies in Thailand? They had like 2 or 3 of them hangover movies, with them dudes that was just doing way too much, getting drunk and getting high and doing hella shit. Wasn't one of them movies in Thailand, Bangkok somewhere? Yeah, but yeah, man. So all I was saying that you couldn't hear that don't expect no edited videos from Bossy Boss while I'm on this vacation. Maybe in other vacations, maybe, but not this one. Because what I was saying right before I started emojis, if I couldn't put out no edited videos when I was in Phuket, as slow as it was, and it was cool. Phuket is its own little vibe, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad I went. It's not Pattaya. Hell, it's not even Bangkok. Phuket is Phuket. If I couldn't put out one edited video in Phuket, ain't no way in hell any edited videos is coming when I hit Pattaya later today. So yeah. So where is Boss, man? So Boss is in Bangkok. Boss is in Bangkok, and I'm going down to Pattaya later today. I see the chats. Again, it's way over there. I'm not squinting my eyes. I'll follow some chats in a minute. Right now, I'm getting my shit off. Y'all chime in, right on, thanks, and all that. So what I'm saying is shit. So I left Phuket yesterday. Checked out my hotel, the GIG Gig Hotel in Phuket, noon. Shout out to the little kitchen staff there. They love Bossy Boss. Everybody love Bossy Boss. So the kitchen specially made pancakes just for me, and everybody else was kind of tripping because it's my last day. They was going to do it the day before, I guess Sunday, but I came down because I went to the little tour, that little Island James Bond shit tour. And so I'm like, damn. Because that Saturday, right? That Saturday, the man who ran the kitchen said, okay, tomorrow we're going to make pancake for you for Sunday. So then, but later I set up the trip. I set up the little tour shit. And the tourist guy, he said they're going to come pick you up from your hotel at like 7:30 in the morning. I said, what? I said, yeah, man, we got to start early. You're going to be out there all day. I said, damn. So I got down there about 7:30, 45. But good thing I saw a little dude because they don't start breakfast till like 8:30, but you have to set up. So I'm glad I saw him. Cause I'm like, damn, they're gonna do all that trouble and make pancakes just for me. I ain't gonna be here. But I saw him and said, oh, I'm not gonna be here, but I'm going on a little tour. So okay, have fun on your tour. We got you tomorrow. And I said that's dope because tomorrow's my last day. So yesterday morning, whatever, they made me pancakes, and then the main cook came out. Everybody loves Bossy Boss, man, except for haters. If you don't love Bossy Boss, something wrong with you. So that was dope. Shout out to them. So pick me up from the hotel, hour drive up to Phuket Airport, 700 baht, right? Private taxi. It was 800. Well, it was 800 baht from the airport to my hotel for the airport taxi. The hotel charged me 700 baht to run it back. So I got to the airport around 1-ish. My flight was like at 4 p.m. So some fuckery. They charged me for my heavy ass duffel bag. Flying, they didn't charge me, but I went through another airline. Anyway, so yeah, we left out of Phuket at 4 p.m. and it was only like an hour and a half flight, and we got here early, so we got into Bangkok a little after 5 p.m. So then, Boss had a conundrum, but I already knew what I was going to do because when I was waiting at the Phuket airport, I had already set it up on the phone mobily. The thing was, do I go directly to Pattaya, or do I just stay in Bangkok? Now, the whole thing was, since I was arriving in Bangkok around 5-6 p.m., and it's about a 2-hour drive to get down from Bangkok to Pattaya. So I said, I won't be getting to Pattaya until about 8 o'clock, settle in my apartment at 8:30, 9 o'clock, which is still early, right? Clubs. But I know me, I was already tired and all shit. And Bangkok is kind of, it's litty by itself. I said, instead of doing all of that, getting to Bangkok around 6 p.m., I'm just going to stay one night in Bangkok, and first thing in the morning, well, not first thing in the morning, about 12 noon today, I'm going to head down to Pattaya at 12 noon. So that's what's up. So that being said, got to the airport. A dope thing that I found on my first trip when I came 3 years ago, at the bottom of the BangKoK airport, they have a railroad train system that goes into the city, and they have a train station stop that's like 3 blocks away from the hotel I normally stay at, the Nana Hotel. So that's dope. So you literally can, from the airport, go down with kind of like in Bay of San Francisco. We got the same. Our BART, one of our BART stations is in the airport. So they shit is kind of like that. You go downstairs from the airport, get on a train, and it goes throughout, make hella stops throughout the city. But one of the stops, about 45 minutes out though, you on the train for a minute. It's for the Western name. But then again, it was kind of later at night. Who knows? It was 5:30 going on 6, and it was some shit. It was changed from last time. So they have little helpful people that show you all the shit. So you say, yeah. So you're here, you catch this train, you go way out there, about 45 minutes, you get off, and then you walk 10 minutes to the other train and catch that. That's like 20, 30 minutes. I said, man, I'm not trying to do all that. Man, I left food. Man, what's going on? And then this heavy ass duffel bag, man, this duffel bag killed me. That's one video I wish I almost finished that, man. I wanted to put that video out on my first day of Phuket. So this shit gonna be hella late when I put them out. My first day of Phuket, when I fucking 800 baht, right? The fucking taxi man from the airport took me to the wrong fucking hotel, and it was like 3 or 4 blocks away. He took me to the Key, Kee, not the Gig, Gig, and I had to carry my shit from the Key to the Gig in that heavy ass duffel bag, man. I got it on video, man. And I almost uploaded it. It's like a little. That's the one video I was trying to put out, but oh well. That shit probably ain't gonna come out until I get back. So by the time I get back, I'm gonna put everything out in order. Boop, 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 boop. So one of the things I was saying in a previous live that had no sound, don't expect edited videos from Bossy Boss while I'm on this vacation. And now that I think about it, when I was in Brazil back in October last year, that's like right when I first started my channel, it was hell and high water for me to put out one edited video. I think I squeezed out one video, and most of those videos came out when I got back home. Cause man, you on vacation, you turn up and so now I got to kind of repeat some shit that y'all didn't hear because there was no audio. Shout out to the people who do YouTube the way they do it, right? Everybody got a different lane the way they do it. The way my YouTube set up, I'm not on no Richie Mac Zoom level, obviously, but I do edits in my shit, I try to be creative with my shit. I've been creative all my life, believe it or not. Crazy as I am, they say crazy people are kind of creative, right? So, most of y'all know back in the day, I was an MC rapper, like for real. I was a real rapper, album, all the shit, radio shows, but locally, like local, right? Never blew up, never signed, never been, just like local shit. But and even before that, artistry, one of what I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff. Won like awards for like drawings and artistries, all the shit, poetries, rope play. Boss is creative. Yeah. And you guys might can tell that from like even my little the way I put my little thumbnails together and stuff like that in color. So yeah. So if I'm gonna do YouTube, I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. So I take pride in my little edits with the boop boop boop, all the shit. That being said, that shit take time. And shout out to people who do YouTube the way they do. I just don't throw anything up. That's not me. Not on my channel. So yeah. I believe in quality. Even if my quality is little, right? my little baby steps as I'm learning. But I try to do the best I can do, even if it's little. My own self, I don't throw up bullshit. That being said, it takes time. So like I said, I'm not on no Richie Mac level. And I see Richie Mac say, Zoom, he say it takes him 4 days for like a 15, 20-minute video takes him 4 days. I'm like 2. I'm like 2 days or some shit like that. So don't expect no edited shits. All that shit's gonna come when I get back home. The good thing is you guys gonna have content on content on content coming. But while I'm down here, I will be doing these little lives. And so that fuckery that just happened, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna play them games. Not using the YouTube app on my laptop, which is crazy. It works on the cell phone, but it kind of embarrassed me and clowned me on the fucking laptop. So I just, right before I put this one on, I just deleted that shit off. Whoop, that never happened. So only you guys that watched it, no, everybody else, that never happened. So what we doing? We doing the motherfucking Doctor Strange Time Stone, the green Time Stone. We turning that shit back, putting that shit in its own little multiverse little chamber. That shit gone. That shit would not happen. That being said, now after I ran my mouth, we got some people up in here, and the thing is way over here. Like I said, okay, so like I was saying too, I'm on the bed because it's not an ideal situation. My laptop is set up on a little counter shit against the wall right under my flat screen TV, and there's no chair in here, so I'm sitting on the edge of the bed right here. So the laptop's kind of away, so I kind of squint, but I'm gonna follow along with the comments right here to see what y'all is saying in the building. All right, what we got? What the hell? What we got going on? But y'all can hear me though, right? I'm not here. I'm not seeing no emojis with the red. What's the names? All right, turn this shit down so it don't echo. Watch myself. Hey, damn it! Oh, that's the one I deleted. Okay. All right. Boom. Weird. Watch yourself in real time. Okay. Turn this shit down so it don't echo. All right. So what we got going on? Because I ain't trying to keep squinting my eyes looking way over there. Shout out to Felicia Jordan. Can I can pin the message in here? Whatever. I can do it right here. Boop. I'll make sure I hit that one though. Shit. Selective viewing. Boss got selective viewing. So what's going on in the place to be? Hold on. Let me try to go to some of these. Man, you remember that, huh? Stepping out the closet in Narnia. Yes. But you know what? That's more so Pattaya. More so Pattaya. But even BangKoK a little bit. Phuket, not so much. Men's Daily Advice. You changed your name. Your name used to be a lot different. It was something real estate. It was a very interesting name that you had. And now you got another long interest in you and these names. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement Channel. Okay. MDAE. Yeah. Shout out to you and your long, interesting names. Yeah, you got a memory like an elephant. I said that months and months ago on somebody's stream. I said Thailand, on that first experience I went 3 years ago, and I'm finally back. Thailand is like damn near stepping out of the closet to Narnia. So shout out to you for having a memory like an elephant. Yeah. The turn up though, when I say that though, you know, everything is in context, right? That's more so Pattaya for the most part. And I haven't hit Pattaya yet this whole trip. So recap, I'm sure you guys know, all my regulars, whatever. But this is going to be on YouTube, so probably way more people will watch this later, and so they know what the hell's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like some episode shit. Last episode, our hero was over here. You got to catch all the way up to now. So, yeah. Boss come to Thailand last week, Thursday. Basically, Thailand, BangKoK, and Pattaya, right? Pattaya is the turn up. BangKoK is cool. It's cool. But Pattaya is where it's at. But this time, I wanted to add the island of Phuket. Phuket is touristy. It's its own vibe. A lot of people go there for like a whole different vibe. Phuket is a little more expensive and pricey. So if, like I said this before and I repeat it again, if I was to put this in the Colombia realm, Phuket would most likely be the Cartagena. You know, beach, touristy, wall city, things to do, sites. So Phuket would be the Cartagena, where BangKoK would be the Medellin, right? Medellin and BangKoK, like big city, big capital city. But then you have the Phuket Island. So I didn't wanted to check out the Phuket Island, and it was dope. It was cool. It was what it was. It wasn't it wasn't Bangkok, and it damn sure ain't Pattaya, but it has its own little charms, and it's surrounded by like a lot of little islands. So because of that, they also have hella tours, like boating tours. You get on the boat and they take you out. The one that a lot of people like to go to is the Fifi, PHI, the Fifi tour. Shout out to Richie Rich Roll the Tape and Brand Jor. They're about to go hit that one. I think they're doing that today. And so we were going to kind of cross paths but okay, a lot of stuff going on. All right, this shit crazy, man. So, hope you got a minute, right? So anyway, a lot of people like to go to the Fifi Island, but the other one is the James Bond tour. So the Fifi Island tour is more water sports shit. It's like, you get more interactive. Like if you want to jump in the water and scuba dive, they give you all the equipment. You go in there, you scuba dive, or just wade and all kind of little shits. The James Bond tour is mostly just, you just looking. Now, and you hit like 4 or 5 other islands, and when you get off and you walk, walk into this cave, and it gets kind of low. Some parts that shit got low, 3 feet, man. I was like this, and the clearance is 3 feet, and the water's up here. I was like, what the hell? Well, it was kind of a trip, and it's hella dark. You need flashlight, so I had 2 phones. You know what I'm saying? I had it's crazy. I said this in a stream yesterday when I was on the beach. I was watching my pre-recorded with Mojo. Shout out to Mojo, because these time zones is crazy, right? I'm on that tour. We hit the first island. I'm going through the caves, and I'm just kind of tuned in. I'm watching my pre-recorded live with Mojo while I'm on the tour when I was trying to go in the cave. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was the first stop. Second stop on it, was the actual James Bond Island. So they shot a James Bond movie on that island on location there back in the 60s and 70s. An old one, I think, a Roger Moore James Bond. I think that movie was The Man with the Golden Gun. So, it's very scenic or whatnot. I took pictures over there. Got hella footage. That's footage too. That was the second stop. The third stop was this little island city. Well, no, the city on stilts. And the people lived there for like 150 years. And the government leave them alone. They Muslims, and they just rock out. They do their own thing. But a lot of people, it's also the tourist spot too. So a lot of foreign, people come mess with them and come check them out. So they have a big restaurant there that serves, tourists and curious people. And then after you eat at the restaurant, and you support them, you could walk through their little city, and it's like hella little shops, stuff like that. That was kind of, I got that footage too, man. That's just wow. It's crazy. That was the third stop, and we had lunch there. And then the fourth stop, it's hella shit, man. The fourth stop was on some canoe shit, man. And that shit was, man, I almost reneged on that one, man. I was just going to stay in the big boat because, see, the way they have it set up, you get in these canoes, and it was 16 people in my group. And so they put 2 people in the canoe, and you have like a professional paddler in the back. And then you go, they canoe through some caves. Similar to the very first island where we walked in the caves where it got low. This one, you canoe through it. And some of that the clearance was so low that they'll tell you like to lean all the way back so you can go. I said, man, listen. So he got a pre-warning. He said in some cases, this didn't happen on ours, but he said on other trips, it got to the point where they would have to let some of the air out of the canoe so it kind of shrink a little bit to go. I said, man, that's when I said, you know what? Boss, don't play them games. First of all, I can't swim all like that. I pay my money, I just watch. But I got on it. I got footage and shit. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna see that for so long. Y'all not gonna see that for so long, for weeks since I'm talking about it. I'm just gonna be hokey, even though I believe in quality. And I'm gonna show you some photos of that. Hold it up, because that shit was crazy. That shit was wild, man. That shit was wild. All right. So, boom. Can y'all see this? You see Big Bossy Boss, my big old ass in there? Okay, so I'm a go. Oh, okay, I'm going the other way. Okay, this was the little fishing village. So of course, I got photos, but I got videos too. The whole little village on the water. The shit was crazy. But that's gonna be something else. Okay, you see. Okay. This shit is crazy, man. Woo. Hold on. It's gonna be weeks before you see this video. Yeah. We was in a what's the name? I was like, man, you got bossy boss out here like this. Yeah, that was too crazy. They paired me off with this girl, this Indian chick. That's my big old feet in her back. She was a good sport about it. That shit was crazy, man. You can't make this shit up. Crazy life, man. Crazy life. I got it all on video. It's hours of footage, but it's gonna be weeks before I put that shit all together. I don't even know how many videos are gonna be because it's literally hours of footage, and then you don't have to see everything, right? So I got to take out some of the best parts and this and that and this and that, and then we hit 4 spots, and I don't even know how many videos, how long the videos. They're gonna be 20-minute video, 30-minute video. Motherfuckers ain't got no attention span to watch it, but something like that, people might watch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but yeah, a lot of shit. So that alone, that almost made it work for the Phuket because that was dope. So anyway, that's the James Bond tour. Richie Rich, Roll the Tape, and Brand Jordan, they're doing the Fifi Island tour. If I ever go back, I might do it. I don't know because that tour is enough for me. That was way more interactive than I ever wanted it to be. And the Fifi tour is interactive. So it's going to be interesting to see Richie Rich and Brand Jordan get in the water trying to scuba. Most likely, I don't know. They might kind of opt out. Because you can kind of opt out, just kind of stay on the boat and watch everybody else. But the Fifi Island tour is more interactive in the water. So that's what Richie Rich and Brand Jordan about to do. They're leaving Pattaya to go to Phuket. And now I left Phuket and I'm about to go to Pattaya. So, some other shit. I did not know, Boss did not know that I only been in Thailand one time before, right? So it's not like I'm an expert. I didn't even know that Pattaya had its own airport. Pattaya has an airport. I think it's called Utopia. It sounds like Utopia, and that's very similar. It almost should be Utopia if you know what Utopia is. But I think it's called Utopia, and the code is UTP. It's not an international, so you don't really fly in there, if I understand, from international. It's more smallest local airport. I didn't know Pattaya had its own airport. So Richie Rich had asked me, and I told him no. I said, Pattaya ain't got no airport, man. You got to go to BangKoK. But I guess this chick, shout out to Richie Rich chick, the one he said he about to put a tattoo on. She said that there is a airport in Pattaya, and I looked it up. Sure enough, it is. Goddamn. So Richie Rich and Brancho got lucky. They don't have to go to BangKoK to go to Phuket. They can fly from Pattaya to Phuket. Basically, an hour and a half flight. So I said, word. I said, that's a game changer. Okay, so I said this in the beach video yesterday. So after that video, right? After that video, and I did what I said for you guys who watched that video. Like I said, my shit's like episodes, man. Yes, I went and got on the rooftop pool. It's going to be wild for you to see that too. So I'm going to let y'all see Bossy Boss chest in the pool. And so I was looking up, trying to book a flight because that's Sunday, right? And we was going into Monday. And I knew I was leaving the next day. So I'm looking up the leaving Phuket to fly into Pattaya. Man, that shit was all over the place. It wasn't no direct flight. They had 22 hours, 20 hours. I said, what? And I looked at it close. They running up to Chiang Mai, Da Nang, all other kind of places. Then the longest layover. And I put two and two together. Most people is not going to fly from Phuket to Pattaya. I mean, keep it real. We like Pattaya for you know what. But again, family friendly, touristy, red light turn up, money wise, whatever. So they would have they prioritize flights from Pattaya to Phuket, but not the other way around. If you want to fly from Phuket to Pattaya, man, it was all over the place. It was expensive and long. So then I got spooked. I said, am I trapped? So then I looked from Phuket to Bangkok. It was very easy, like coming down. Hour and a half, like $60, $70. I said, woo. I said, damn. So they make it easy to go from Phuket to Bangkok because I guess that's the main line connected. Phuket to the capital city, Bangkok. Phuket to Bangkok. Phuket to Bangkok. If you want to go Phuket to Pattaya, oh, that shit crazy. But you can fly Pattaya to Phuket. Hey, man, stay country, whatever. But I think I see why. You know what I'm saying? Because they know most Phuket people ain't trying to fly to go downgrade to Pattaya, you know. So they want to reroute everything back to Bangkok. So I said, damn. So I said, okay, well, that's out. Back to that was my original plan anyway. You know, I got juice when Richie Rich said that Pattaya had an airport and he was going to fly from Pattaya to Phuket. My mind's okay. Well, I could just run it back. Nah, I can't run it back. So I came to Bangkok. So then, blah, 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 ran into logistics. So since I'm in Bangkok, I said, well, do I stay in Bangkok for a night or do I keep it pushing and go straight down? Had I got here earlier, I would have. Say if I'd have got here like 2 in the afternoon, maybe 3 in the afternoon, or I would have. But coming into Bangkok 5, 6 p.m., and then really getting settled around 7-ish, and then having finding a private taxi to take me 2 hours down. I said, I'm not doing all that. No, fuck that. I'm just going to bunk down in Bangkok for just one night. And that's what the hell I did. I bunked down for one night. Y'all going to see Bossy Boss chest, and it's not a bird chest. This is a video, huh? Bossy Boss bird chest, big chest. On the rooftop. That was after I left the island. After I left the island, I said I was gonna go get in the pool on the rooftop of my hotel, and that's what I did, man. Yeah, shit was lit. Boss lit out here, man. Thailand got so many different things, man. It's crazy. So Boss is in Bangkok. So when I was at the airport, so I went downstairs to get on the train, like I did last time when I came. But the little young man was like, man, you got to take the train. And it's like 45 minutes this way. And then it's a 10-minute walk, another train. I said, man, I'm not doing all that. He said, or, it's always an or, right? But it worked. I wasn't mad. Hey, he said, or, I know somebody, they always know somebody, private taxi that can run you directly to your hotel. Get there about 30 minutes or so. I said, how much? He said, let's go ask him. So took me around the corner, and sure enough, conveniently, it's like a little booth. They have private taxis, vans, whatever, or they do all the shit. It's all, set up. He handed me off to this OG dude, spoke pretty good English, and chopped it up. I told him my hotel where I was going. And so he hit me for basically 900 baht. I'm like, wow. Was it 900? Yeah, it was 900 baht. So whatever, man. So like I say, when I was in Phuket, it was 800 baht from the airport to my hotel. But now that was an hour drive. It was 40 kilometers. 40 kilometers, a 1 hour drive. And you know what I'm saying? And it was 800 baht. You took me to the wrong fucking hotel. This was a whole lot less, but you're going through a big dense city with traffic, and it's a whole lot less, 30 minutes. He hit me for 900 baht, but welcome to Bangkok, fuck it, whatever. So, but then, so either he said or I said, I don't know, but it all worked out. He said, how long you staying or whatever? I guess because he was trying to calculate if I'm going to need a ride back. But I said, well, I'm going to Pattaya. His eyes lit up, but it worked for me. So, oh, really? We can pick you up from your airport, take you to Pattaya. I said, why not? How much? He said 1.5. I said 1,500. I said, ooh. I said, man. I said, I guess I don't know, because you charged me you charged me 900 for like a 30, 40-minute drive. Saying this is like a 2-hour drive. Then your driver got to come back. I'm surprised you didn't hit me for 2G. I said, okay, whatever, man. I said, just run it. He said, you pay now? I said, yeah, I pay now. He said, all right, 2.4, 2,400 baht. So I peeled it off. He wrote me up 2 separate receipts. And yeah. So the little young man who introduced me to me took my stuff. We went way out to the outside of the airport, and they had a nice little cool little Toyota SUV waiting, a little lady chick driver, and she drove me to my hotel here. And it might, I don't know if it's going to be her or another driver from the same company. They're going to pick me up today, 12 noon, and run me down to Pattaya. So again, Pattaya is a 2-hour drive. So they're going to pick me up at 12 noon. And so I should be finally getting into Pattaya around 2-ish p.m. today on Tuesday for Bossy Boss. So that's crazy. Been in Thailand since Thursday, and I'm finally going to make it to Pattaya today on Tuesday. So, yeah, I got it out. But I'm going to tell you what happened tonight or last night in BangKoK. Let me go through some of these. All right. Oh, there's a troll bot above. Well, Felicia probably going to get him. Oh, this shit right here? Nah, I don't want to click it. Make it big on the screen. Yeah. I wonder if that's crazy because I'm streaming from Thailand, you know, Southeast Asia shit, you know, the more that make it more susceptible, you know, trolls. I don't know. Anyway, so the vital message. Hey, what's up? Oh, see, you changed your little avatar shits. That's what's up, man. Have fun in Thailand. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of fun already. And you know what? I can't even be mad. Like, so I was just thinking, you know, I had a lot of time to think on the drive leaving the Phuket hotel, GIG, up to the Phuket airport, knowing I'm going to BangKoK, knowing I'm going to Pattaya. I said, what if I only had like a 5-day trip and this was my whole trip, right? What if this wasn't a 2-week trip? And because I'm going to BangKoK, I'm flying back home to Cali. I said, ooh. I said, you know what? I wouldn't be super mad. I wouldn't be super duper mad per se. I did expect a little more. I expected a little more turn up out of Phuket. I did. I had a few nice things, situations that developed that popped off in Phuket. And that tour was dope. You know, that was an experience like a motherfucker, man. Y'all gonna see, man. Y'all gonna see whenever I put all that fucking footage together, y'all gonna see. So I said, you know what? If I was going back home, I said, it'd probably barely break even though that's a fucking, and yeah, it is fucking long ass flight, okay? As you guys know, it's a long ass flight. But I said, but thank God I'm not going back home. I still got one more week and I'm going to turn up. So now I'm really going to fucking turn up. I got to make up for lost time. And that's not to say that I didn't have a good time in Phuket. But again, Phuket is a lot slower than Pattaya. Pattaya is the turn up. That's just what it is. Pattaya is the red light, is the turn up. BangKoK is lit too. Phuket is slower. It's an island, it's slower. They got their get downs, but sometimes it's a different type of traveler that goes there. If you understand what I'm saying, there's a different type of traveler that goes to Phuket versus a different type of traveler that goes to Pattaya. Here's one reason why the flight's going back. It's all fucked up. So anyway, it's turn up time. And like I said, if I couldn't put out a 10-minute edited video in slow ass Phuket, ain't no edited videos about to come out this last week. What y'all gonna get? Y'all gonna get these lives. Y'all gonna get these impromptu lives. Stay tuned to my shits. I know y'all subscribe. I know y'all hit the bells, right? We hit the bell for notification. Most of you motherfuckers is in my groups and shit like that. So it might be little no warning, man. I mean, you might get an hour warning. You know what I'm saying? A 30-minute warning. Oh, boss live. So just be ready, you know. And the times is fucked up, so I'll be thinking about that. I mean, not fucked up, but like even for me right now. For me, it's like 7 in the morning. Yeah, man, I hit it right on the head. 6:59. This is my Thailand phone. It got a Thailand SIM card. For me, it's 7 a.m. For you guys, you know, depending on what coast, I know it's like 5, 7, 8 p.m., all this kind of shit. the time zones is crazy as hell, man. So I got to think about that. It's like it's opposite shit. So when it's morning for me, it's night for you, and vice versa. So yeah, but it is what it fucking is, right? It is what it fucking is. I see all you guys. Gil, shout out. Yeah, crypto. I saw crypto earlier. The corner of my eye. I've been seeing the shits at the corner of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody up in here. Jerome Brown, yes sir. Crypto King, Los, got a message. Bay Area, like that. Tell the people that Big Boss is back. Ooh, yes sir. LJ, my moderator. James, did you visit Chocolate Man? No, I haven't been to Thailand. I haven't been down to Pattaya. No, I will. I'm gonna link up. I'm gonna link up with Chocolate Man in Thailand. I'm gonna link up with shit. Yeah. Later in the week, Richie Mack, because Richie Mack, he did a live stream the other night saying how he has to fly back to Cali. Man, we got a whole lot of movement going on. You know, he has some real situations that he needs that requires urgent attention. So he's leaving Thailand to fly back to Los Angeles, California, only for like a few days, and he's gonna hightail it back. He said he should be back Friday, and I'm still here till next week Tuesday. Yeah, I'm here for a whole week. Like, so today is Tuesday. I leave next week Tuesday. So even if he come back Friday, then we got the whole weekend. So I'm gonna hook up with everybody, man. Shout out to Aaron Ferris, BMT, Chocolate Man in Thailand, Richie Mack when he makes it back on Friday. Me, Richie Rich, and Brand Jor be crossing paths. Now they about to go to Phuket to do the Fifi tour, but then they're gonna come back to Pattaya. Man, this shit, we lit out here. And you know I gotta hook up with what's the name? With my man Jason, Players and Pattaya. You know what I'm saying? I had him on my channel a couple times. I did the featured interview with him. And then, like, the same night I interviewed Chocolate Man in Thailand, right before that interview, I reacted to Players in Pattaya's MGTOW video. That's who that is. When I did the reaction video to Players in Pattaya, that's Jay. And he's a young veteran, combat veteran, retired, and he lives in Pattaya, and it's about to go down. He turns up, you know, as my personal friend, so he sends me footage. Ooh, he's way lit. He's turned up. He already got shit set up. He already feeling the way down. Took too long to get down there. He said, "Boy, man, why you go to Phuket?" I said, "Hey, man." He said, "Man, I got stuff lined up for it, man. They lined up." I said, "Man, so, yeah, it's about to be bananas, man. It's about to be bananas. Just use your imagination. You know, bossy boss. King with a dream. All right. Boss did like 3 lives since he's been over here. Y'all need to appreciate him because I do 1 live and y'all wait until I get right. Shit, say that. Yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm not the biggest impromptu dude, you know, crazy or not, and you know, all the shit. I believe in quality. I believe in, that's why I take time to edit shit, and I like to do things a certain way. I don't like shit right, but sometimes though, being in reality, shit, it is what it is, right? Either this is what it is or it's not. So I understand both, and I have to kind of balance that out, right? But my own self, naturally, I'm not. I know a lot of people do it, man. Shout out to all the ones who do it, whatever. That's what they do. No names, no shade, whatever. And you know it. And it's not supposed to be for me. It's supposed to be for you guys. It's supposed to be for you guys, right? You guys at home, you guys don't care. You just want to be entertained, and I get it. So, and you got a lot of travel YouTubers. They be sitting in the airport. Boom, hey, so I'm sitting in the airport waiting on the plane, blah, 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 blah. I'm riding in the taxi. I get that. That's kind of not me, man. I like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, foundational. I like, boom. Even this shit. Even this shit right here, you know, got my little lights behind me. I like to do things in a certain way. I'm not just no any kind of way type of nigga. But shout out to people who do what they do, man. Everybody rock different. Everybody rock different. But like I said, my shit takes time. The way I use my mind, I put my shit together, and I take pride in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be coming and feeling away, because when I put stuff together, I try to do it a certain way for the peoples and not just throw up bullshit. But that being said, reality, like in some military operation shit, sometimes it's going to be messy, right? You got to get it done. Just complete the objective. We worry about the other shit later. International incident, whatever, we'll cover it, whatever, cover story. Take that motherfucker out. We'll worry about the other shit later. So sometimes it's like that. So that's the kind of time I'm on right now. That's why you're getting these impromptu live streams. And guess what? You won't get more of them when I hit Pattaya. Yeah, so just be ready, man. I'm here for one more week. So you got like 7 more days. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Would y'all want Bossy Boss to go live at least an hour or two? Because it ain't going to be nothing crazy. Like, kind of every day-ish while I'm here till I leave. It'd have to be kind of like a slowish time in between my bullshit. I might can do that for the people. 7 days, probably ain't gonna be no damn 7 lives, but I already know I'm gonna do so. Especially when it's gonna be some real shit anyway. So like, especially when I hook up with Chocolate Man, we're gonna sit down and do a real ass interview, right? When I hook up with Zoom, most likely real ass interview. Richie Rich rolled the tape, that's family is what it is. Aaron Ferris, Black Ninja. So it's gonna be in the middle of all the fuckery during the week. We're going to have to do some YouTube shit, like some serious shit, right? I'm sitting down with real YouTubers, right? I'm sitting down with Richie Rich in Thailand. I'm sitting down with Aaron Ferris, Black Men Travel. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting down with Chocolate Man in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? And even my man Jay, Players in Pattaya, with his small little channel, I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to boost his channel up. So I'm going to sit down with him, give him a lot of access to my time. You know what I'm saying? Try to boost his little channel up. You know what Bossy Boss is, man. So we're going to be doing YouTube shit. And then I guess in between that, in my alone time, on my own time, in my room, I guess I could turn the shits on. Walking down, I don't know, I feel a way being on my Dun Media shit when I'm gonna be in Pattaya, right? Going live, mobile live, like I was on the beach, walking down one of the soys. I might try it for y'all for the one time. One thing I noticed, they have in Phuket, they didn't trip super hard with me filming. So I actually filmed a good little bit in the Phuket Walking Street, Patong Beach, their little version of Walking Street with all the clubs and the disco. It's called Bangla Road. Now, obviously, I wasn't live. I wasn't like on no mobile live like you guys probably wish I was, huh? Like I was on the beach. And I almost didn't do that. That was like a whim. I'm kind of glad I did it. But you know what? That was really on a whim type shit. The one I just did, I guess, yesterday, Big Boss on a Phuket beach. That was like on some whim shit. Like I said, I really don't rock like that for the most part, right? But on the strength of that is what kind of got me doing this, whatever. So I guess, but on that one, ain't like, a little shit. I don't know. But then the other thing too, though, it was the time frame. When that shit's lit and crunk, and like 2, 3 in the morning, well, like midnight, 1 in the morning, when the clubs is rocking. Do you know what time that is for you guys? So why go live? Most of you not going to be up. Now, it could be like up on the channel, and when you guys wake up, you can watch it. Oh, Boss, I went live a few hours ago. Let me watch it now. But it's not the same. It's not going to hit the same. So that's another thing you guys got to think about. The time frame is crazy. So even now, it's 7 something a.m. and it's like 8, 9 p.m. for you guys. So, and this is like, so it's a good time for you guys. This is the evening for you, right? It's 7 in the morning for me. Just think about when the clubs is lit, when it's 11, when it's 12 midnight, when it's 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Do you know what time it is over there for you? So it almost don't make sense. So my lives will almost have to kind of be like this, right? My lives would be like in the morning, probably like now, like 7 or 8 around breakfast time. I'm gonna get into before I end this. I'm gonna get into like why I'm still up at this time or whatever. But I'm just, I'm kind of strategizing in my brain when I get to Pattaya. Probably like in the morning around breakfast time. So 8, 9 o'clock a.m. for me would be like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. for you guys, depending on the coast. And so in the morning after breakfast, when I go live, I could tell you about the night before. What happened last night, right? That's probably how it's going to have to work. You guys have to think about the logistics. You have to think about the actual logistics. We're on the other side, opposite side of the world. Ain't technology grand? We're talking at the same time, right? We're at the exact same time, like interacting, but time zones is crazy. So yeah, I might do my little after breakfast talk with Big Boss about what happened the night before. Man, listen, about last night, oh my God. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Boss can't do. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Boom! There we go. Finally. Finally. I know, right? Shout out to BKG, man. BKG and never let me lay that down, man. He never let me lay that down. On my first trip, most of you guys know, but maybe a few don't. So again, the pre-episodes. What happened last episode, which was 3 years ago, 2019, my first Thailand trip. And again, to my credit, it was only 7 days. And I did 2 days BangKoK, where I'm at now. 2 days BangKoK, like I said, and 5 days Pattaya. I treated it like a sandwich. BangKoK, Pattaya, BangKoK. So my 5 day Pattaya or Pattaya, however you say it, I did not hit Soy 6 one time. I stayed my whole time on Walking Street in a little beach road, messing with the coconut girls. And BKG is like, boss, you didn't go to Soy 6? How you in Pattaya for 5 days and didn't go to Soy 6? I said, man, I was just too turned up, man. I mean, Pattaya is just so compact. Like I said it before and I say it again. You got some streets where one street on both sides of streets, right? Both sides of streets lined with bars, clubs, casas, all the shit. One street can blow away some whole country's red light district. I mean, cities, not countries. Like a country, city, main red light district, the whole little district. One soy can blow some, especially Soy 6. Soy 6 can blow away 2 or 3 different countries. Top, it's crazy. The concentration is crazy. So shout out to Soldier Boy John Preem. I'm gonna say it. I don't think it's no secret. No, me and chop it up. He told me personally, but he said, don't feel bad, boss. He said, I'm a Thailand vet. I've been going since whenever 2013 or 12. He said, do you know my first couple of trips, I didn't hit Soy 6? I said, what? You? He said, yeah, my first couple of trips, I never made it Soy 6. And now you talking about way back then, like it was even more concentrated. Like it's so much shit to do. It's hard to get off one fucking street, bro. So I got you, Milano. I'm definitely doing Soy 6 and LK Metro and Soy Bacau. I'm doing all that shit. And to make sure I do it, and shout out to Jay, he still feel away. He's like, damn, boss, you already didn't come straight out here. Your ass did a few days in Phuket. Now you finally come to Pattaya. He wants me to stay at the hotel where he at, which is a dope-ass hotel, the Grand. I stayed there last time. And the good and the bad thing about the Grand is right in the middle of fuckery. The Grand is on Walking Street. That shit is crazy insane. And that's one reason why I never made it to Soy 6 last time. That I stayed my ass at the Grand Hotel, and the Grand Hotel is right there on Walk Street in the middle of all the clubs, all the girls, all the shit. It's crazy. And then even when you walk a little bit away from Walk Street, you get to Beach Road and all that shit. And you know what? I wasn't even worried about trying to go way over to the Soy 6 and the LK and all that shit. So, again, I had to say, Jay, I'm going to be over there. So, I'm making more work for myself on a short trip. I said, I'm going to stay a few days at a hotel in Soy 6 or LK Metro. And then I'm going to say a few days at the Grand Hotel where you at. Because I know me. If I go to the Grand Hotel, he said, man, I'll take you to Soy 6. He said, I stay at the Grand, and I'm at Soy 6 almost every day. I said, yeah, I get it, but I just, I want to do my own shit, man. I'm the boss. I'm big boss. I want experience because last trip, road trip with BKG and all the crew. Shout out to Starboy. Shout out to Savage. Shout out to Rob Brazil. Shout out to all of us. We was deep on that trip. That was a dope ass trip. That made it cool too. That Thailand trip in 2019, that group trip, we had a dope ass crew. And but boss, doing my own thing, I stayed at the Grand. But I booked because before I booked my whole little 5 days all at the Grand. The crew was all way in LK Metros. I think they stayed at the Bay Breeze Hotel, right in LK Metro. So they all over there, and I was by myself at the Grand. Shout out to Rob Brazil, man. Rob Brazil, he stayed a few days with me at the Grand. He was a few floors up or below. And then after a couple of days, he checked out and he went with them. And he left Bossy Boss by myself at the Grand. I didn't give a fuck. Because, man, I was turning up. So that's Jay now. So Jay is at the Grand. And so I said, fuck that. Because I'm kind of tripping. Because the last time back in 2019, I was at the Grand and everybody else, they all stayed together at LK Metro. My ass was at the Grand. So I ain't going to do that again, man. So let me go over there to either LK Metro or Soy 6, stay there for a couple of days, then I bring my ass to the Grand. Where you at? My last few days for the weekend, and we turn up. And, and the whole thing is not like it's super, super far, right? You're talking about 10, 15 minutes. Like, you can literally walk it, probably like a 20, 30-minute walk, maybe, on a little bot buses shit. They call them bot buses. Crazy shit. The bot buses, probably like 5 or 10 minutes, like, you know what I'm saying? But shit, man. The whole thing about how that shit worked, in the soys is big for the daytime action. The little girly bars and all the little shit. And then you got like the daytime clubs, right? Crazy shit in the world. Whereas Walking Street is nighttime, man. I mean, it's like game time. That's what Walking Street comes alive at night. So the get down is you normally kick it in the Soys or LK Metro, where the Soys in the daytime and then Walk Street at night. LK Metro is like a hybrid. Yeah, there's so many different ways, man. And I barely know the shit, right? And I'm learning more and more. It's a lot, man. Just know it's a lot, and it's so much, and you only can do so much that it's like an iceberg. You know what I'm saying? And you only see like the top, and that's big. What you see is like a little mountain, and that's big. But under the water, it's like down near a continent. Like, that's the best way I can describe Pattaya. It's so packed and condensed that you really can't do it all in one trip. You almost have to like live there on some expat shit. You got to live there on some expat shit, or 3 months, 6 months, even 30 days probably. 1 week, 2 weeks, 10 days, 5 days, oh, forget about it. At that point, you're having all the fun that you can humanly have. You're doing everything you can do. You are expending your energy. You doing it, but nigga, you ain't hitting on shit. You is not hitting on shit. You ain't even attacking the part of the iceberg you can see. In a week, you not even attacking that, and you damn sure ain't touching nothing under the what's in that. You damn got a litter for that. That's how power packed Pattaya is. That's why I said one street can blow it, and I've been. So people that ain't been, yes, you're going from other people, so that's good. If anybody, go from me, all right? Because I'm very detailed the way I talk and the way I think. I'm very detailed, if you could, you know what I'm saying? But so I've been to, I can make the mental comparison. I've been to DR Sasua. I've been to Colombia, Medellin. I've been to Brazil. A lot of y'all ain't been to Brazil. I've been to these places, and I've been to Thailand. So when I talk, I'm talking from the comparison of each. Most of y'all asses only go to DR or Colombia. You ain't even been to Brazil. You can't talk about Rio de Janeiro. You can't talk about Sao Paulo. You ain't even been to Brazil. All you can talk about is some goddamn Medellin or some Cartagena. Probably not even Bogota. You can talk about some DR Sosua. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about some Santo Domingo or Santiago. That's about it. Then you might on some other shits, right? You can't really talk about Brazil, let alone Fortaleza and other places in Brazil. And as far as the Philippines and Thailand, forget about it. At that point, you're going from stereotypes, what we've been told, all the girls are skinny, ching chong skinny, but you're going for stereotypes. I've been. I came years ago. I'm here now. No. So I've been to other places to make a comparison. And even at that, right, everybody's different. Everybody's different, right? So you can have 5, 10 people that all go to the same place, and they're gonna feel different ways about it. So that part is true. Even if the same people go to the same place, they will experience it different. But goddamn it, I can listen to somebody at least if they went. Even if I disagree with their take, we both go to the same place and we both experience, but we have a different opinion. That's one thing. But nigga, if you ain't went, you can't say shit. I can at least listen if you went and see your side of it. It might even see why you say it, whether I agree or not. Because the one thing about understanding and another thing about agreeing, I can understand and just not agree. I can see your point. I can see where you're coming from. You may have a point, but I just don't agree. But some of y'all niggas ain't been nowhere. So you just need to be quiet and shut up and listen. And book a fucking flight. That's what you need to do. Book a flight and go and see for yourself. You could go into the same goddamn places. You go to the same place. You're lazy. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to spend no time and really go nowhere. You go to the same fucking place and you're going from stereotypes. I've fucking been. I'm here now. I'm telling you. I've been to where you at and I'm here too. So I can make the mental comparisons. So, and I'm a real motherfucker. And I don't sugarcoat and I don't do shit. Shout out to the other YouTubers who make shit look good, make it look spicy, even when it ain't. Creative editing, right? Creative editing. Hey! And you go there in real life, you're like, but then again, that goes back to everybody's shit to be different. So, some of y'all younger, y'all probably don't remember these commercials. E.F. Hutton. When I was a young man, they had some commercials used to come on. I guess E.F. Hutton, some kind of financial advice. I guess stocks or banking and money, financial shit. And I guess it is give advice on how to invest. So the little famous line, that kind of made that commercial in the pop culture. Cause like they say, when E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listens. So they would have various commercials, right, in different settings. And no matter what's going on in the commercial, like it's hella busy, it could be an airport, it could be a restaurant, wherever, it's shopping mall. And a video will perfectly show a lot of commotion, people moving or whatever. And then when that part come on, when E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listens. Man, everybody stops. And everybody go like this. No matter what the fuck they was doing. Walking, eating, whatever, this and that. They said when E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listens. So goddamn it, boss is the E.F. Hutton of this shit. When Big Boss speak, your ass need to listen. I'm not like these other motherfuckers. What's the name of this channel? Big Boss, what talk? So I'm going to tell you for real. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. E.F. Hutton and Simon said, what you know about E.F. Hutton, man? You don't know about it. That was back in the day. Matter of fact, some other shit, I just try to look it up, right? That is some other old school commercials. Like, give it to Mikey. Mikey eat anything. I forget what cereal that was. Was it Chex? And, sure enough, some people had uploaded them on YouTube. Like, you can tell it's all old from the 70s to the 80s, whatever. What was the other one? Grey Poupon, the Grey Poupon fancy mustard. Do you have some Grey Poupon? You know, all those old school commercials. Yeah, what you know about E.F. Hutton? They say when E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listens. So when Big Boss speaks, everybody needs to listen. I'm not like these other YouTubers. If you can't tell, I give it to you real. I keep it funky. And Thailand is all the way lit. Ha! Speaking of the devil and the devil arise. Shout out to this brother, man, BKG. He is the main reason I went to Thailand in 2019. This guy right here, BKG. Fellas, what's up? And the cool part about it, months and months after that infamous 2019 November Thailand trip, me and BKG, we planned a trip together to go to Philippines and Thailand back in 2020. Because it was like November 2019. And BKG typing trip, wasn't it we supposed to go like in May or June of 2020? I know you had put in for it at your job. I didn't put in for it yet. You know, I'm a last minute nigga. I was going to do it, you know. Like, again, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to fucking do it. But I just wait till the last fucking minute. But I remember you had actually put in for it at your job like months in advance. Whenever it was, we were supposed to go in like May or June 2020. But we know what happened in 2020, right, with the pandemic. So, damn, we couldn't do our trip, man. We couldn't do our trip. But shout out to BKG. BKG is the one who put Thailand on Boss's radar way back in 2019. And I almost didn't go. But I'm glad I did. But when I did go, I stayed my ass on Walker Street, and BKG said, "Boss, you never went to Soy 6?" So guess what, BKG? I'm finally going. Matter of fact, I would be in Soy 6 later today. Shout out to Jay over there at the Grand Hotel. He feel a way that I'm not going to the Grand right away. But I said, I know me. Sometimes I gotta kind of make myself do something to do it. So like the Phuket shit. BKG in the building. I said, man, if I go to Pattaya, but shout out to Richie Rich Road to Tate though. He doing it. But I'm like, man, if I go to Pattaya, I'm not going to leave Pattaya to go to Phuket. So if I go to Pattaya, I'm just going to be in Pattaya. That's just what it is. So I said, let me do Phuket first, then Pattaya. And then another reason, you know, my tactical mind, always calculating. I'm like, well, and then if Phuket is not like, if it don't live up to the stuff, I still got Pattaya on the back end. And I'm glad I did it like that. But shout out to Richie Rich, man. He doing it the other way around, you know. He's been in Pattaya since Thursday, Friday, or whatever. He did what? So what's that, 4 or 5 days of Pattaya? Now he's about to go to Phuket for like a couple of days, mostly to do that PP Island tour. And then he's going to come back to, but he's going to be on my height. He's going to see. And we're going to see. I told him, okay, all right, you can fly from Pattaya to Phuket. Good luck trying to fly. Good luck trying to run it back from Phuket to Pattaya. You're going to have to do the triangle like I did. And it's crazy because here's Pattaya and here's Phuket. It's kind of like long way. And Phuket is more south. It's an island more south. So it's left, right. Okay. So if this Phuket is an island down here, and Pattaya is over here. And then BangKoK is up here, up north. So it's kind of like it's a weird triangle. But there's no BangKoK is way up north. So you're going to have to fly from Phuket up to BangKoK and then private taxi. This shit is crazy, man. Like a damn triangle. Yeah. But it is what it fucking is, man. Shit, you on vacation. Shit, god damn it. When you go to Colombia, you take the in-country flights, right? From Latam, LATAM. You know, when you in country, those small airlines, Latam and all that kind of shit. You take a Latam from Medellin to Bogota, and the same like in Brazil. You take an in-country flight. They got Latam there too. They got others. It escapes me right now. When you in Brazil, you take the little in-country flight from Rio to Sao Paulo, or, you know, shit like that, or Fortaleza. You know what I'm saying? So same shit here. In Thailand, they got small little shits. So when I flew into BangKoK originally Thursday, through United, I took a little local in-country flight to a company called Thai Smile. Crazy name, right? I'm like, is that a real company? But it is. And even on the plane, it has like a happy face. You know what? I should have took a picture. When I go back to the airport, if I can see a plane like from the Western Air, I'll take a picture. You know, it has like a happy face on the plane. It says Thai Smile, and it has like the little happy face. Crazy shit, right? You can't make this up. Bro, I took Thai Smile from BangKoK to Phuket. And then when I ran it back, I took Thai Jet Airways. And Thai Jet Airways, man, they charged me for my fucking duffel bag. And the ticket was more. It was a few, you know, we're not talking a whole lot, but the ticket was more. Thai Smile, the ticket was a little cheaper, a few dollars cheaper, one way, right? Thai Smile, it was a cheaper ticket, and it included my my duffel bag to go under the plane. And then for Thai Jet Airways, the ticket costed more, and I had to pay 1,100 baht. I said, 1,100 baht? He said, yes, sir. It doesn't include. I said, oh man. I had cash on me, but you know, boss, what I do on these trips, man, my cash is for me. And for you know what? Anything I could swipe, I swipe. So I said, let me just pay you. He said, no. So you have to go upstairs to our little like business office. Like this is just the front desk. This is the you know, to check in your bags and get the what's the name, the boarding pass. But like to do money, we don't really do money here. So you know, they do it like that on purpose, right? Separation. So you got to go upstairs and pay there and then come back down. I said, I got to wait in line. I said, no, don't wait in line. Just when you come back, like come to me. It's almost like some DM when you go to the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicle shit, when they see you around and say, come back and see me. Yeah, no matter whoever I'm helping, soon as I finish with them, just, you know, kind of jump in. I said, man, oh yeah. So I went upstairs. They said 1,100 baht. I said, wow. Man, I gave my credit card, swiped it. I said, damn, like $30-something. Wow. So I went back down. Crazy. Man, this shit is crazy, bro. So, yeah. Anyway, what are the fuck bosses talking about? Are we there yet? Newark Air Raid has some of the funniest airplanes. Okay, NOK, Newark. All right. Yeah, since I've been traveling a few years, I've been seeing some of these planes, the way they, you know, they got their logos on them, you know. It should be kind of crazy. BKG the GOAT. Philippine Airlines does that too. Oh, okay. What? Yeah, man. Some silly shit, bro. CJ Ford, that's what's up. Acting like a mod, man. You vibing for a wrench. I might have to. I'm getting a few more people. You know, as I get a few more subscribers, I'll probably need a few more mods. So, you know what I'm saying? I like that. People put the effort first, right? They don't even ask. They just do it. They do it first. And then, that's some real shit. I said, okay, you acting like a mod. Here's a wrench. You know, shout out to people that hit you up. Hey, man, can I be a mod? I'm like, all right, man. Motherfucker ask you, can I be a mod? You know, how about you act like a mod first? So shout out to CJ Ford. You on the short list, bro. You on the short list to be a mod. When I hit 2K subscribers, when I hit 2K, I got you, CJ Ford. Avianca. Yeah, Avianca, that's the other one. Local in-country flights and shit. So, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know what you call BKG, but yeah, you can. And matter of fact, that's right here. This is what Richie Rich is doing. Richie Brandor. They're flying from Pattaya to Phuket. That's what they're doing. And it's a straight shot. Hour and a half, hour 20, 90-minute flight. Nonstop from Pattaya to Phuket. Yes. However, I looked it up, man. I ran it like half a day, like different times. And I went on like different browsers, and they kept coming the same thing. When you try to fly from Phuket, you know, to kind of downgrade to Pattaya, oh man, they give you the business, man. They give you to run around like a motherfucker. They don't make it convenient to go from Phuket to Pattaya. They make it super easy to go from Pattaya to touristy ass Phuket, but not the other way around. That was my experience, man. So, hey, it's going to be interesting because Richie Rich is coming back. And obviously, like anybody, you're going to try to take the easier way. So, it's going to be interesting if he can just run it back, but I highly doubt it. Are we there yet? You know, I know these came in at different times. I was just running my mouth. I'm running them back. I'm clicking the ones I will. And if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. It is what it is. Like I say, if you want your shit really, really read out, super chat it. So, are we there yet? How will you travel from BK? Oh, private taxi. I thought about the bus shit, but, you know, I've been here like 4 or 5 days. I'm ready to get to the fuckery. And as you know, especially as experienced travelers know, on vacation, time is more important than money. For the most part, all things considering, within context, asterisk star, yada, 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 right? But yeah, 60, 70% on vacation, time is more important than money, right? Because time is precious. It's a hard time. It's a hard lock. There's a time. Boop, you leave this day. Tick, 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 even 1 hour, right? 8 hours, 12 hours. That it just, even the back of your mind, it ticks. Tick, 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 tick. So time, you know, is literally days of our lives. Another old school show. What's that? Soap opera. I think my mom, shout out to my mom. I think my mom used to like to watch that Days of Our Lives. Why does it pop in my mind, my crazy brain? Because in the little intro to it, it shows an hourglass, old school hourglass. Turn it upside down in the sand in the hourglass runs out. So as the sand runs out, so are the days of our lives. The days of our vacation. Shit, that hourglass. Man, the back of your mind be tick, tick, every hour. Tick, 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 tick. Because there's a hard line, there's a hard date. Your ass have to get back on the plane back to the States. So in a lot of cases, time is more important than money. And it's not a big time difference per se with the bus private taxi. I think obviously the private taxi is going to be a little bit faster, a lot more efficient because on the bus, you basically, it leaves at a certain time, right? Because they're waiting for more people to load up. And then it's like a route. It makes stops. Boom, boom. Pick up, drop off people. It makes this route all the way till it gets to one central location, a bus stop depot. That's not your hotel, right? Is this a depot? And then you still got to like taxi from the depot to your hotel. Whereas a private taxi picks you up from the airport or picks you up from wherever. In my case, it's going to pick me up from this hotel and it's going to drive me directly to my other hotel, carry my luggage out and drop it right there in the lobby. So, bing. Now it costs like way more than if I was to take the public bus, you know, for pennies on the dollar. It's like super cheap. I want to say like, it's not $10. It's not even 300 baht. I think it's like 150. I think it's 160 baht to take the bus, the public bus from BangKoK to down to Pattaya. It's the public bus is around. It's less than 200 baht, and mind you, 300 baht is like $8 or $9. 300 baht is like $8-9, and we're talking like 160 or 200 baht. Like it's so little, I don't even try to calculate, you know, exactly what it is because it's pennies on the dollars for us anyway, right? So, but that private taxi, it could be 1,000 baht, 1,500 baht, or more. But again, even 1,000 baht is $30, right? Or like $28, $29, $27. I'd just say 30. Even 1,000 baht is $30. So $30 for a 2-hour drive from your airport, the airport or your hotel directly to the other hotel, drop you off, $25, $30. You on vacation? Come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. Thought you knew, man. Shout out to CJ4. They know. Either they know or they don't. Either they know or they don't, man. Big boss, real talk. I mean, that's kind of crazy. That's literally the name of my channel because it is what it is. They know. They know. All good, BK. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh yeah. Man, how old are you, Mr. Doctor's Navigator? I already know that one. That's the old lady. That's a little old lady for the what's the name? Um, commercial. They were selling. They were pushing the I guess the heart monitor or like 911. For the old people, like for old people, elderly or old people who live alone, and then they might fall down or whatever, and there's no one to check on them. They have like the little emergency things they can push that alert the hospital or ambulance or something to come. And so, yeah, they had the one same that commercial, had one same old lady. Yeah, that's a trip though, because it's some serious shit. It's some serious shit. But the commercial was kind of funny though. It ended up being funny, like in pop culture. And the whole thing was supposed to be serious. They know, like elderly people, old people, they fall down and they live by themselves, and nobody's there to help them, and they can't get up. So they had a little monitor things they hit. So that's what the commercial was about. But the little old lady who acted it, I've fallen and I can't get up. Man, how old are you, Mr. Doctor Navigator? You should know that, man. That's only OG's supposed to know shit like that. Yes, sir. James Hazel. Are you and Boss Club Fillers? The other boss, right? Shout out to Club Fillers. Still friend? Yeah. What you talking about? Of course, man. I don't beef like that with YouTubers. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was on this. I don't know. Yes. Okay. Yes. He was on my last. He pulled up on well, he didn't come on the panel. I invited, yeah. But anyway, the last live stream I did before I left with Chocolate Man to Thailand, Club Fillers was in the comments because I had invited him to come up. I don't even want to put this all out there because on that one, I had originally, in my mind, I wanted all the Thailand vet channels to pull up. Richie Mack, soon to Thailand. Aaron Ferris says he lives out there, so he kind of qualifies, Even my boy Jay, Club Fillers, Dum Dum Media. Dum Dum Media was supposed to pull up, but I would message him on his live stream yesterday, and he apologized to Bossy Boss for not pulling up. But so Dum Dum Media and Club Fillers, whatever. So Club Fillers was like, well, I'm not going to pull up. Said, thank you for the invite. I'm not going to pull up this time. Said, all right, man, it's all good. But that night, Dum Dum Media never showed up, but he apologized. So when I was interviewing Chocolate Man in Thailand, Club Fillers was in the chat and was like, hey, boss, you want me to pull up? I said, yeah. And now, though, it's kind of late, and so next time. So, yeah. And then I gave him a $20 super chat. That was probably 2 weeks ago. So that was probably a week before I left. Yeah, so we good, man. You probably just missed it, bro. You probably just missed it. I don't beef with YouTubers like that, man. I mean, and if I do, you'll never hear about it, right? So any YouTuber that I may or may not, right, have a beef with, you ain't gonna hear about it because I don't want to put that kind of negative energy out there. One, I don't want to put negative energy. Two, especially, we don't matter. But if the YouTuber is smaller than me, hey, I'm gonna keep it real. If the YouTuber is smaller than me, you're really not gonna hear about it. Even if they're bigger than me, you probably won't. Because I don't want to put that energy out there and keep shit going back and forth like Hatfield and McCoy's. So, but I mostly don't. 95% mostly don't. But there may or may not be a troll YouTuber or two. And we'll just say it. We'll leave it alone. BKG. Yes, sir. Got you. Okay, BKG. Just make sure you go. I'm going to, man. I'm going to. Belly Soy 6. Because I'm going to be in my hotel. I'm going to be right there. My hotel. So the way the Grand Hotel is on Walking Street, I'm gonna be in a hotel that's on. So I'll go ahead and tell you, ain't no secret type shit. I mean, shit. When I get there, I probably yeah. So I'm gonna stay in the Queen Victoria. Y'all can look it up and Google it. I did. Shout out. Oh, who gave me that? Yeah, shout out to Mojo. Mojo put that on my I think it was Mojo. Yeah, I want to say it's Mojo. Mojo put me on that. Like say, at this point now in the game, I'm surrounded by so many Thailand vets. So it even it increases and doubles and triples your Thailand knowledge or whatnot. I want to say Mojo put me on Queen Victoria. It was going to be between Queen Victoria, that's literally on Soy 6, is in between girly bars. It's kind of crazy. Or I was going to stay at the Bay Breeze where BKG stayed, and the Bay Breeze is closer to LK Metro. But Queen Victoria went out, so I'm staying at Queen Victoria Inn, and it's literally it's on Soy 6. You walk out and bam, can't lose, man. And funny, and so I'm gonna be there from today to Friday. I check out Friday, and then Friday I'm gonna check in, take my ass to the Grand, go back to the Grand on Walking Street, and of course link up in the same building with Jay, Players in Pattaya, turn up. But we're gonna turn up this regardless. It's gonna be bananas, man. It's gonna be bananas, and I'm just jumping around these chats. Shout out to Milano, the travel vlogger, who sent me that $2 earlier. Shout out to Milano, the travel vlogger. That's what it is. Wendy's. Okay, you done turn this into trivia. That's Wendy's. Huh? You ain't saying nothing but a word to Bossy Boss, man. You older than you thought. You got an old soul. Or you just got a real good memory. You was been a little baby sitting down in front of the TV. Yep. Where's the beef? That's a little old lady from Wendy's. Where's the beef? She be in her car, always at the drive-through, getting her I'm about to say Whopper. We know Whopper is Burger King, not Whopper. Wherever the hell Wendy's got. And it wasn't the Baconator back then. And that's when Wendy's was like, yeah, we use real beef patties and blah, blah, blah. So they had the old lady chime in, where's the beef? Shout out to the old school old lady. I know she ain't alive. Yeah, that commercial was a long time ago, and she was old then. I know she's not alive. Shout out to her though. Or R.I.P. Yes, sir. Life alert. What you know about that? Okay. Yeah, life alert. Mike S. We got some OGs up here. Oh shit. See, I'm jumping around the chats. I'm not really tripping. I'm just jumping around the chat. Kind of random. So it's like I might hit your comment, I might not. I'm only hitting comments for sure that's super chatted. Otherwise, I'm just kind of randomly hitting shit. And so it might be from an hour ago to now. Hey, it's Russian roulette. Bow. So, and whatever my eye kind of catch. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's old enough. Okay. Damn. You don't seem that old, bro. Black don't crack, man. Crack don't. All right. Boom. All right. Correct. Approximately to be okay. 160. Yeah, for the bus. Okay. Yeah, for the public bus to go from BangKoK to Pattaya, it's about 160 baht. It's a shit. What is that? $5, $5 to $6 US? Pennies, right? I mean, that's what I call it, pennies on the dollar. Like most of these countries, right? It is what it is. It's one reason why we come here, right? The US dollar, woo, even though some of these damn chicas, they trying to act like they Americans. I'm like, hold on, I came here to save some money, right? That's right. She's on it. I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute. So I did all of that. I didn't even tell you about my night in Thailand. My night in Bangkok. All right. So we had people that came and left, but this is gonna stay up. You can watch it again. And so for my night in Bangkok, my one night, and of course I'll be coming back again. Funny next week. next Monday night, because I fly out Tuesday. Like today is Tuesday, but I fly out next Tuesday. So that means I'm gonna come back Monday, and I'm gonna stay here Monday night and fly out Tuesday. Again, that's normally how I do. For now, that's how I do BangKoK. I treat BangKoK like a sandwich. One day on the front end, one day on the back end. In the middle is Pattaya. One day on the front, one day on the back. So this is my one day on the front. But technically, when I flew in, and so this is a triple decker or something like that, right? A Big Mac. Because technically, last week Thursday when I flew into BangKoK, stayed in the airport for 7 hours. Stayed in the airport for 7 hours, and caught the first thing in the morning to Phuket through Thai Smile. So it was BangKoK, Phuket, and then back to BangKoK now, and then down to Pattaya, and then back to BangKoK and out. Golly. 3 BangKoKs. So it's like a Big Mac. The top bun, the bottom bun, and the middle bun, and I guess the 2 meats, I guess. Ay. So, this BangKoK, this middle bun BangKoK, second time BangKoK, just for one night. Again, I got here around 6-something p.m. Private taxi to this hotel. Man. So, it's only one night, so it don't matter. I'm at the wrong. It's not the. I'm at the wrong hotel, but it's a cool hotel. Just one night, and I haven't even really been asleep. It don't fucking matter. I need somewhere to lay my head. So when I do BangKoK, I stay at the Nana Hotel. That's right across the street from the Nana Plaza. Nana Hotel on Soy 4 or whatever, Sukhumvit 4 or whatever. Nana Hotel. And the Nana Hotel is lit because basically, for you DR people, it's most of y'all, right? Nana Hotel is the green. It's the green. It's the new garden of BangKoK. If you y'all know what I mean, y'all know how New Garden Hotel, the New Garden Hotel in Sasua, right there, and all the chicas be literally at New Garden, and then when you trying to sit there and eat your food, and they be at the gate and catcalling. That's how Nana is. The things is literally, matter of fact, their post-up spot is the Nana Hotel sign. It's crazy. Even if you Google it, you can Google it right now. Matter of fact, I'll fucking show you. Crazy as shit. You can Google it, and when you Google Nana Hotel, and they show you the sign, you will also see a lot of girls hanging in front of it. Lisa did earlier. Yep. Wow. But it's funny. Earlier they had more. Okay, so it's real fast. I don't know. Get it to where it show. That's the only thing with glare. The signs. That's the sign. This girls is hanging in front of the sign. That it didn't want to come in focus. So anyway, like I said, Nana Hotel is the new garden of BangKoK. And you know, bossy boss, I like to be right in the middle of shit. It's crazy. They be in the sign, they be in the parking lot. They're not supposed to be. The security runs them out. I remember last time I was walking out because the entrance is kind of set like in the back of the park, like in the recess of the parking lot. So you walk through the parking lot to get like to the main street. So in between the cars, sometimes they hang out there and they be catcalling you and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck was going on? So it's crazy. They're crawling all over the place. And you're right across the street from the adult playground. And then you're, up the street is all the soys and the bars. And then it's just crazy. This whole area is crazy. But what happened was, because Nana, the whole area is called Nana. So you got Nana Hotel, Nana Plaza. A lot of places try to come up on that name. So I fucked up. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I saved a few baht. I'm literally like half a block down from the real hotel. I'm staying at a knockoff Nana Hotel, right? You can't make this up. This is called the Rose Nana Hotel. not Nana Hotel, the Rose Nana Motel. Now, mind you, this is 3 years ago, man. I stayed here in 2019. I ain't gonna remember. All I know it was Nana Hotel. It was right across the street from Nana Plaza. It was on the street. I know it. I can't say it's a long name. It's circumvent something number 4, and it makes sense because it's on the street. It's just literally it's literally half a block up. And then when I kind of looked at the area because it's only like so many feet away, I recognized the area. I said that must be it. Boop! I booked it. Man, the private taxi took me here. I said, this ain't the 9 I went. I said, wow. And I already booked, they already charged my credit card. I like, wow. No wonder why ain't no free breakfast. I wonder why it didn't say free breakfast when I was trying to do it. Because Nana Hotel had free breakfast. I said, I thought maybe, again, 2019. I said, maybe it's some pre-COVID shit or whatever. They don't do. I don't know. This is a much smaller place, whatever. So after I came in, kind of felt the way, put everything down. I went back out. I said, man, let me go find the real Nana. I walked up, said, wow. And I went in there too. I went in there and the lady gave me their card and I explained my story. Everybody had a good laugh at me. And then they were saying that, a lot of places around here do that shit though. I'm like, wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. And she gave me the card. She said, no, this is us next time. Yeah. Not hotel. This is where I'm supposed to be. And to make it easy, even on the back, they got the little streets on the back. Right. I'm like, wow. So I'm at the wrong fucking Nana. And now my shit out of focus. Wow. But everything happened for a reason. And so it's a little bit cheaper. I see why, right? They don't have no breakfast here. But so shout out to Ja Preem again. Ja Preem was like, yo, boss. He said, over there on that same street, on the Nana Street, there's a little spot called the Tavern that serves good American style breakfast. I know you and your American breakfast and shit. I said, yeah, that's what's up. He sent me the picture of it and location. I looked it up. I Googled it. The shit is literally on this block. It's at the end of this block. I said, wow. So then, like last night when I was walking around, looking for fuckery, it's closed. It was closed. I said, wow, okay. So shout out to Joffrey. It's good, it's good. Have travel bros to be in these travel groups, WhatsApp or whatever. Even if you're not in the same group, guys sharing information and shit like that. But yeah, I kind of feel the way, man. So shit. So anyway, when I come back next week, Monday for one night, I'm gonna stay at the real Nana, not this shit. This is cool. I don't want to shit on this place too much. It is what it is. The air conditioning is shit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that's just kind of a funny side note. Boss fucked up. I booked the wrong Nana on the same damn street. You can see it. It's like the real Nana is like literally one block. It was one block up on the same street. But anyway, I check in here at the wrong fucking Nana. And so after I put everything up, so now it's 7-ish, almost 8. So I want to get something to eat. So I went and found this spot called BangKoK Fish. It's on the main street up the ways. They got dope seafood. And I ate there on my first trip. Shout out to Rob Brazil. This shit still ain't gotten focused. Man, I'll tell you, once I put something in it, hold on. Boop. Did it make it ring back? All right. Whatever. Y'all can see me. Little blurry, like y'all drunk. So on some nostalgia shit and, just going somewhere I knew. I walked up the street and I found it. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, okay. Boom. I didn't say, uh-oh. Boom. There we go. Oh, right on. Yeah, that'll pay for like some of it. But thank you. Thanks for the info, big boss. Breakfast on me. Mike S. from Ohio, man. Ohio, the other Oakland. That's what's up. Mike S. from Ohio, one of the original Ohio players. LOL. Thanks for the info, big boss. Breakfast on me. Yeah, I'm going to eat it right after the stream, too. Because I think they open at 8 or whatever, something like that. So before I get off here, I'm gonna tell y'all about my night very briefly. Disclaimer: it's not a big turn up. I mean, I know the thumbnail and everything it makes like a big turn up. It's not a big turn up, but it's a little something. So all I really did after I checked into the wrong fucking hotel, I walked up to the BangKoK fish. Had a nice fish plate. I'm gonna show you all kind of shit on my phone. It's on this phone because I'm telling you this shit is not gonna be on video for a long fucking time. I don't even think it was on. Oh, here it is. Oh, but yeah, it was on my thumbnail too. I tore that shit up, boy. Oh yeah, I forgot my Jorge 64. Eat your heart out, man. Eat your heart out. That shit was dope. That's barbecue sea bass, barbecue salted sea bass. I tore that shit up. That shit did not stand a chance. That's how it looked when I was finished. And so after that, after I ate my barbecue salted sea bass at BangKoK Fish, then I walked down to try to find a little pre-action. So it is what it is. Y'all know Bossy Boss, man. So hey, out here, and in Pattaya, but out here in Thailand, so how many people watching? So people who stayed this long, you're gonna hear this. Felicia, cover your ears. So they have blowjob bars. Literally what I said, literally what it is. Blowjob bars. You heard me right. Again, shout out to Rob Bazil. When I came here last time, 2019, he took me to one called The Wood. A crazy name, right? Yeah. So it's set up it's kind of like a casa, but it's just a casa for BJs. It's on that Jackie Chan shit. The mama san sits you down. All the girls, they sit down and line up, and you pick what girl you want. BJ. And I remember when 3 years ago, 2019, the mama san was so funny. She picked out one girl for me. She said, that one has good mouth. That was crazy. Shout out to my. So I went back, and that mama sounds real funny. Me and her, she spoke good English. She was telling me that she owned a home in California. I'm like, wow. She was full Thai lady, spoke perfect English. She said she owned, matter of fact, I think she said she owned was it Beverly Hills or Santa Monica? So it's like an expensive part of Southern California. She owned a home in California, but she was a mama sign at the Wood. She's no longer there. It's a different mama sign now. And when I spoke on, he said, "Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about." He said we had two mama signs since her. He said I'm the mama sign now. So I met that mama sign. She was cool, and they didn't have a whole lot of girls this time. And they explained COVID really messed them up. But they said next month they won't be back up to full staff, but them and of course, even though she was talking about herself, her spot, others all together, more girls and people in general will be coming back to work because as the country opens up July 1st. Because as you guys know, July 1st, no more restrictions. No more restrictions. Everything is wide open. You don't even have to wear masks. People barely wear masks now. But July 1st, no more restrictions. But during the dark days of the pandemic, for smaller economies and countries like this, that they kind of really live off tourist money. A lot of the girls had to return home to the villages where they're from. They couldn't afford to stay in the city. They're only in the city because foreigners and customers are coming. But she said that they've been hanging by. A lot of places are closed. They was able to hang by. BJs are a hell of a thing. And they said next month they'll have more girls. So yeah. So anyway, boss went there to the BJ bar, and yeah, I see that yellow. I see that mellow yellow. Boom! One cool uncle. Hey, shout out. Thank you, sir. One cool uncle. One drink on me. For me. Huh? I heard that. Right on. I said, that's 300 baht. You just gave me 300 baht. $10 is 300 baht. And it goes by threes, right? and 100 US is 3,000 baht. Yeah, so that's what's up, man. Thank you, one cool underscore uncle. Yeah, so boss went to a BJ bar for real, and Pattaya got more of them. And Pattaya, they just like, whereas you got to kind of walk and kind of find a BJ, a literal straight up BJ bar here in Bangkok. Pattaya, man, they like 7-Elevens. I'm telling you, Pattaya's. So anyway, yes, that happened. that happened. BJ bar, bossy boss. Yeah. After that, so I was feeling good, obviously. I walked around. What did I do after that? I don't know what to do with myself after that. I was walking around. I went to 7-Eleven again, got some goodies and snacks, came back, showered. I know after, right? TMI. So what they do in the BJ bar, they wash you up. You get a wash up. You really do. You get a thorough wash up. You feel like a baby. Like you're getting your diaper changed. I know. Pause, right? But think about it. For what they do, they want to make sure they own self. You get a thorough wash up. Like a real bird bath. But whatever. So anyway, after that, went to 7-Eleven, got my snacks, came here, took a real shower, and fucking laid down, man. I feeling good, man. I ate. I had a full stomach and empty balls. Big boss, real talk, keeps it real. I had a full stomach and empty balls. Pow! Came back. Hey, this is for y'all who lasted this long. Now you hear the story. It's such as it was, right? Ooh, all 20, 30 minutes of it, right? Whatever. Went, ate my fish, went to the BJ bar, went to 7-Eleven, took a shower, laid down. Now it's like 9-ish. So I said, you know what? The city don't really sleep like that. And I'm good. I got one off. All right. I'm going to take a nap. I'm not going to set my alarm. I'm going to wake up when I wake up. And whenever I wake up, I'm going to go back out and I'm going to pull something. Because as I was walking back, they all, especially this street, this 99 street, they all through here. Sidewalk, man, but I was more tired than I thought. So, probably 8 o'clock in the morning now. Yeah, 8:07 a.m. So I'm going to end this pretty soon. I woke up at like 3-something in the morning here. I'm like, wow, I'm more tired than I thought. But, ripping and running, getting on and off planes, all this shit. So I got up at like 3 in the morning, put this on, what I'm wearing now, whatever. Went out. They were still out there. Now, it was a lot more lighter. So, like, the peak time for, a lot of that activity, especially the street activity, it could be about midnight-ish, 11 to 1. 11 to midnight, and 1, and then from 2, it kind of declines. I got out there around 3-something. There was some things still out, but I wasn't really, I don't know, maybe, this heat, you might see I'm sweating. The heat, still, even though I woke up, not fully rested, you see the eyes, it's even still red. Still feeling cool from the you-know-what earlier, and this and that, and this walking around. I was impressed, right? Now, if I would have saw something hellified, then maybe. So it was cool. I just walked around and shit. Walked all the way up to Gracie Hotel. And the Gracie Hotel, for those who know, here in Bangkok, the Gracie Hotel is a hotel up in the Arab area. I hate to say it like that, but yeah, a certain part of Bangkok is like, we just kind of nickname it the Arab area, the Muslim market, like a lot of Arabs over there. And so in front of that hotel, you have working girls in front of the Muslim and Indian and Arab working girls in front of the Gracie Hotel with the full little get up and everything. I went over there, and at this point, it wasn't nobody over there. I saw this tall, I believe, African chick, though, walking from there. It was what it was. And I just kept walking around. Then I went down to Soy 7. near where the blowjob bar is. That's on soy 7.1. But again, shout out to Japreem. Japreem was just coming through with information. He was saying that it's a new little hangout spot off of soy 7 here in BangKoK. And it's like once you go halfway down the soy to the left, like a little alley, it opens up and it's all kind of clubs and bars and pool tables and girls and stuff right there. And so I went over there. I just wanted to eyeball it. And I figured it probably was closed, and it was. Wow. Yeah, I see all these damn wow. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. All right. Going on in the chat, man. I guess it goes to what I'm talking about, right? So I went over there. Sure enough, it was closed, but I saw it. So maybe when I come back next week, Monday, I'm gonna go over there for the close down. Kind of called Corner 7. I even got footage of that. Corner 7. It's a new little spot, a little hangout spot. Yeah, Corner 7. Hold on. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, I was gonna put this in a tab. They have a marijuana like drink. Like, what is this? Like cannabis water, fruit juice with cannabis water, lime flavor. So it's like a lemonade, lime, cannabis. Because you know they legalize weed here. Yeah, can y'all see that? It's showing up. Cannabis water, lime flavor, 17 baht. Cheap. Everything is cheap, man. Crazy, right? But what was I trying to show y'all? Oh yeah, Corner 7, new little spot. It's right there on the corner. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, and 7. You go down that little alley. This is off of so yeah. You go down there, and that's what little clubs and spots here. Like right there, Corner 7. You go down there. I see it's going to be lit. I missed it. You go down there, you can see it's like little bars and little clubs, pool tables, and shit like that. That's where people hang out, I guess, until before 3. I missed it because my ass was knocked out sleep after I got that BJ. So, man, Thailand, it's so much to do, man. It's ridiculous. Like I say, iceberg, right? Most of it under the water. It's hella shit. So I walked over there, and so on that street on Soy 7, it was like a little makeshift, like little bar or whatnot. It had some like tables that set up on the curb, and like real hella ghetto, but it was kind of cool. But it was this thick ass Thai chick. Ooh, she was thick. All Thai girls are skinny. Oh yeah, right, man. Ooh, she was thick. Man, you know, Bossy Boss got on 10 toes, man. So it's cool. So the little people around, they kind of play me, but you know, I really didn't do nothing that well outside of the BJ. And I slept half the night away. I woke up at 3 in the morning and walked over there, and I missed the Corner 7 shit. And people was kind of hanging out. I think it was like some afterflow from that. And the Thai chick was hella thick. Little mama, son, other people there. So, oh, you like it? You like it? And sit down. I said, no, I'm good. I said, no, you want beer? I said, I don't drink like that. But you know what? I figured I'd throw him a few baht, you know, and I was just out and about. Why not? So I sit down. So I said, well, you know what? I have a shot. You got a shot? We have tequila. I said, tequila? I said, why not? You know, boss don't drink. So they brought me a shot. That was kind of cool. Got me a lime and tequila. Then gave me a bottle of water or two. And then, so they went and got the girl and sat her down next to me and said, yeah, buy her a drink. You know, I knew the game, but, you know, it was good, man. Man, we are married, so we got money. You know, it was what it was. You know, it was pennies on the dollar. I said, why not? I said, don't get too crazy. He said, no. So I think she had like some kind of little brandy type little drink they brought her. I paid for it. She thanked me. And toasted. Then her friend sat down next to her. We was just all kind of like chopping it. It was cool vibes. Now, you know, Bossy Boss tried, you know, I tried to get her back to the room. I said, hey, you know, massage, you know what I'm saying? No, it was cool, though. I'm going to show y'all that. Because that probably ain't going to be no video. So, you know, Bossy Boss come with receipts. I know hella ghetto, just showing you my other phone. I just said I'm all about quality, and I'm doing like hella janky ghetto ass shit. But again, sometimes it's messy. So this show was up. You see, boss, wearing the same thing. I'm sitting on the edge on the street, and they brought me that. I'm going the right way. Boom, and then that's her friend, but then this is her. You can't see her thick thighs, and that's a mama sign back there, her head. But the one with the short haircut sitting right there, oh man, her thighs were so thick and ass. So that's literally like on a curb, on the street side curb up against that wall. They have the table set up, and boss was out there, man. Crazy, right? So man, I was shooting my shot, man. And then she was like, no. I said, so then other people got involved. I ain't got no shame on my game. And like the other lady that brought her to set her down was like, oh, what you massage? I said, yeah, anybody talking to you? They don't know my business. I said, yeah. And then somebody said, boom, boom. It was like 3 or 4 ladies, and one of them kind of said boom, boom. So I went with it. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, boom, boom then, yeah. So I wanted boom, boom. How much for boom, boom? I just got crazy with it. But you know what? It was all fun because all of them started laughing. We all shared a good laugh. That's the thing, how in America, man, so much shit is taboo and they so fucking fake. We do the fucking most. The country obviously ain't got, you know what I'm saying, ain't moralistic. And I'm going to leave it at there before I get canceled, right? Shout out to the other communities, to the alternate communities. But don't give me that shit, though. That's my only thing. At this point, the way America and the West is, the things that we allow, and we allow children and we allow other people, the things that happen in America, we not moralistic no more. We can't wave that moral high ground finger at no fucking body, right? Because we America then went all the way a whole nother way. Everybody live their own life, right? So, but have the nerve to have taboos and try to shame you and make you feel a way. And it's weird ass American shit that we own, man. That's why I tell brothers get their passports. Over here, the little old lady, another lady, the chick I was in question and her friend all was laughing because they knew I wanted to boom boom that girl, and we all shared a good laugh with it. Now it didn't happen, right? They understand. Hey, I'm a man. I'll shoot my shot. That's why I sat down and gave you a couple $100 baht, for the drink, bought her a drink, just to sit down and conversate and just be cool and just vibe out. No harm, no foul. Gave her a dap in the pound, let me take a picture, a photo, and just walked off back to my hotel room. That same situation with the men in America. Oh, what you trying to do? What? Who you think you is? What you mean? So I don't know. Bosses got on the trigger ran. That's why I be on my travel shit, man. Because culture. A lot of things come down to culture, right? And some of these other places, they're still in their regular, normal culture, right? Interaction between the sexes, man and women. Not on this other shit, right? Things are still normal for the most part. America, boy, they want to shame you. America want to have so many taboos, but also on the other hand, you allow all this other kind of stuff to happen. You can't do it both ways. If you want to be a Bible thumper, the Bible belt, and all this moralistic, holy, virginal type stuff, but you also allow these communities to do this too, man, you miss me with all that bullshit. You miss me with all shit. Because if you was that moralistic and that holy and that virginal and that taboo and you want to hold a certain standard, since the 1980s, y'all let everything happen in America. So at this point, the cat's out the bag. I don't want to hear it. Don't fucking preach to me. I'm grown. I do what the fuck I do. I'm grown. As long as I don't mess with nothing. I ain't want to say it. Y'all know, y'all can read my mind, right? In my rant, me just saying one thing can probably get me dinged. Even if I'm saying I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that, I'm against that. Even me saying it can get me dinged, you know. So I don't need to say it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Long as what I do is legal, right? No R. Kelly. No R. Kelly. As long as what I'm doing is legal, don't tell me shit. Because y'all let everything fly in America and the West. Y'all let everything fly. So since you guys are so open nowadays, remember, and then I'm an old guy too. So I don't look it all the time, and I know I don't act it. But as me and Mr. Doc is talking about these old ass commercials, I'm still an old guy. And so some of that, I have kind of old values from 50 something years ago. So now when I see what's allowed, don't tell me shit. You better not try to shame me. Oh, you have your passport. I goddamn do. I'll tell you right in your fucking face. I do. What? I'm grown. I'm grown, right? 50. Be your dad or maybe your granddad. You can't tell me shit. You can't hold no moral high ground. You allow a lot of stuff to happen. Shout out to you. Shout out to whatever. Hey, live your best life. But in living your best life, don't say shit to me. You do what you do, and I do what I do. And what I do, I catch flights, not feelings. Shout out to Richie Rich Road to Tape. I catch flights, I don't catch feelings. I fly and I bust it up, Bossellini. So that's what it is, man. So that's all I did this one night in Bangkok. Not shit, really, right? You know, basically, what's on the thumbnail is what I did. If you guys got a chance to look at the thumbnail again, the little fish, me with the chick with the breasts and the glasses, that was at the BJ bar, and she was the mouthpiece. Yes. And the other pic with me with the drink, and that was about it. The only thing I didn't put in the 7-Eleven picture. Walked around. Oh, one cool little thing I kind of like. I recorded it, but I'm not gonna do nothing with it. I mean, and so when I was walking back, matter of fact, when I was walking back from sharing a drink with them, some little kids came up to me begging and stuff, like 4 a.m, just running around, no adult around. Maybe some adult was somewhere, but 4 a.m, and there was girls too. I'm like, that's not cool. And so I really didn't have no like small change on me, right? So they said, we want something to eat. We happened to be passing by one of the 50 million 7-Elevens. It's 7-Elevens everywhere fucking out here, man. It's a 7-Eleven every 10 feet down there. That's a little bit of cap, but it's not a lot of cap. It's almost on every block. Every other block is a fucking 7-Eleven. No lie. There's a million 7-Elevens. So we happen to be passing by 7-Eleven number 5,000,000,000,001. And I think I said it, or the little kid said it first. I said, you know what? Go in there, because I also have my card on me. One of my cards. I said, go in there, I'll buy you and your sister or friend something to eat. So they go in. So I'm standing, waiting. And so I guess this 7-Eleven happened to have like some toys in there too, like actual big toys. Like, they have some, these 7-Elevens are different. And I noticed they was just kind of playing with them and stuff. And I'm like, no, get y'all some food, man. First, I'm not going to buy that. But then two, I'm trying to walk back to my room. And so they put the toys down, weird. And then I said, get one food, one drink. One food, one drink. So they each got their own little microwavable rice, chicken, meat plate. And they got like a drink or something. And then they rang it up. And I recorded that. I recorded myself doing a good deed, right? Well, I ain't going to do shit with that video. And then, so I just left him there. I thought about it. I said, I'm doing a good deed. I could look away, especially in America, right? Especially in America, I could look away because they're girls and they're young girls. So I said, once it's paid for and they put their stuff in the microwave, then I thought about it. I said, okay, well, they was by themselves anyway. Because part of me, I was like, I wanted to make sure they got back to an adult, but I thought about it. They ran up on me without no adult. I still don't know where no adult was. What the fuck? These kids running around to the left and girls just running around to the left. So I said, they'll be all right. So I walked out. And then they came up behind me and they was following me for a while. I said, this ain't cool. Y'all got your food. I'm walking. Okay. Yeah. Stuff crazy, man. Yeah. So walk back and shit. Yeah, I saw some workers that was there like all night, man. This group of work. I passed some group of workers, chicas, who was in some spots when I first came around like 8, when I settled in around 7 or 8, and then when I went out to get my fish and whatever back, they were still out there at 4 in the morning. I said, wow, man, I know I'm gonna get it for the low. Do you know that they was acting funny and trying to run some prices up? I said, first of all, at this point, it was like 4 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning. You've been out here all night. I seen you hours ago. And you ain't got no customers. Well, they probably could have had customers who came back. And this ain't Phuket. I left Phuket. That's another thing about Phuket. Phuket, the prices are almost double, at least double, if not triple, than Pattaya. Now, BangKoK is a little more than Pattaya, too. But Phuket is like, woo, it's an island. It's touristy. It's their Cartagena. I said, man, y'all tripping. But what that tell me, what that normally, and like in any situation, a lot of times what that is, too, the chicks might not, working or not, they might not be feeling you, or they might just not want to be bothered. Because they was kind of chilling at that point. It's like they kind of gave up. They was all sitting on the ground, they was all like cross-legged on the ground, eating noodles and shit, just chopping up on their phone, talking and laughing. And I kind of busted up in the middle of their thing. And I picked up, the nicest one. Funny, the one that I saw earlier tonight. So it was just kind of more like, I got the vibe, like they kind of didn't want to be bothered, like type deal. I said, man, and I wasn't pressed because I still was cool off whatever. I know what I'm going into. Later today, I know I'm going to Pattaya, the super turn up for cheap, sometimes free, so it was what it was, but that was kind of interesting. I said, ain't about nothing. Your asses is out here all goddamn night. It's 4 in the morning and you talking bullshit, but that's cool because I'm going to be in Pattaya, but that's what it is. I saw a corner of my eye, King Your Dream said, go eat breakfast. Where you at? I saw that. I know, right? What time is it? It's 8 something. Yeah. I've been rocking for 2 hours. Yeah, so like I said, in summary, blah, blah, blah. Summary, yeah. So my private taxi is going to be here around 12:15 to pick me up directly from here. And the private taxi is going to be run me down to Pattaya. I should get in Pattaya around 2. It's never nothing exactly right. I should get there about maybe 2:30. I should be settled into my hotel by 3 p.m. my time. What the hell would that be for you guys? Oh, see, that's gonna be 5 in the morning because it's night. It's nighttime for y'all. As the day is, the sun is coming up 8, 9 in the morning for me. It's getting later for you guys, right? So for you guys now, what is 10 p.m., 11 p.m. now? Yeah, so we're trading places. Crazy. So when I check into my hotel around 3 in the afternoon, it'll probably be 5 in the morning for you guys. See, shit is weird. So it is what it is, man. Angie Taxi? No, that's not. No, it's not Angie Taxi. I had the little envelope. Gave me the little envelope with my receipt in it. But I almost felt the way. Paying up front for that one, like my little envelope. My little receipt. Now paying from the airport to here because I'm going directly, but paying like a day in advance. Well, you can pay now for tomorrow. I'm like, but they're reputable. I mean, they in the airport. They're reputable. But still, This the Oakland in me, man. I'm gonna pay. How about I pay tomorrow? You come pick me up and I pay. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, paid. So what's one? Yeah, one. This one was for today. This one for tomorrow. Yeah, paid. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm trusting you here, and 1,500 and 1,500 baht. Ain't about nothing. I said, man, 1,500 baht. See, paid. And can you see right there? It says 1,500 Queen Victoria, Queen Victoria Pattaya. 1,500 baht time. Yeah, 12. Baggage 3. Yeah, I do have 3. 2 backpacks and what's the name? Jay. What's his team? By 12:15. Yeah, man. So I'm like, man. Now I made it blur. Oh, damn. It's so weird. Now it kicks in fast. Blah blah blah. Now I'm daily vlogging. Look at that. Who thought Boss would be a daily vlogger on some other shit? But I'm just, I'm sharing this with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna be no real videos for a minute, like regular edited videos for a minute, man. So I figure in the interim, instead of my channel just being like dead on vacation. Well, I'm on vacation. The channel don't have to be on vacation. This is the only way it's gonna be some content. Only way it's gonna be some content. It gotta be some live shit. Wow. Okay. That should happen before in Phuket. Shit. It works until it don't. It works until it don't. I lost a few people, but I still got a few people. Shout out to y'all who hang on. Y'all know boss is gonna try to work it out if I can. So I bought a router repeater thingy that boosts the Wi-Fi signal, and it's great. It worked. I know it worked because I know when I was trying to upload something when I was still in Phuket, using a hotel Wi-Fi, whatever I was unloading. It wasn't super long. It said like 2 hours. I'm like, what? So I ran it through my little router. Man, it knocked that 2 hours down to like maybe 12 minutes. So I know the router works. So anyway, I'm running the router. So, but it works when it works and it don't when it don't. So I'm using the router, and I guess it conked out. So I hurried up and jumped off the router, and now I'm connected directly to the hotel shit. Believe it or not, this hotel Wi-Fi is pretty strong though. So that's what that was. And so, like I said before, as struggle streaming and learning this shit, like an experienced YouTuber said, when shit like that happen, the stream will continue for a few minutes, at least 5 minutes, and sometimes longer. As long as I don't physically end the stream, it would keep going, even if you don't see anything, or is it black, or if it's just like paused. The stream would keep going for at least a few minutes until I can figure it out. But if I don't figure it out, then it would terminate. So during that little window time, I was able to hop off my personal router and hop on the hotel Wi-Fi and jump back in. So yeah, had to be quick and agile on my feet. I see I lost a few people, but then I was actually landing the plane anyway. So shit, if it would have lasted another 5 or 10 minutes, would have been over. I was in the process of trying to land the plane and it conked out. So it is what it is. Yeah, this bot is crazy, man. This bot going crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, see, no doubt. I knew you had a familiar face. Oh yeah, talking to each other. So Big Mike, I'm still in Chile. A 2-week vacation turn. Whoa, 6 months? Brothers are sleeping on this place. Okay, well, I look forward to hearing about it. Hell, you can come on my channel and tell me about it, man. Any new place. I know everybody travels differently. So what some people will like, somebody else might not like. It might be good for you in the way you want to travel. I don't know if it would be up to a robot monger status, but I'm open to hear about it. A lot of y'all love Medellin, Medi. Even though, as Razor Ray, shout out to Razor Ray. Razor Ray is always reminding us every day how people get robbed in Medellin. A lot of y'all still love Medellin. I don't really care for it. So everybody's going to have their own different opinions. So you say you're supposed to be there for 2 weeks and it ended up being 6 months. Yeah, that's a hell of a stay. And there must be a reason. So I'm really open to hear about your take on Chile. Chile. I would like to hear it. And yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah, I'm trying to land a plane. The Royal Palace out here. Yeah. The Royal Palace out here. Yeah. Love that picture. Kung Fu Saturdays. Big Mike, I've been to Brazil, Colombia, Thailand, and I say that I like Chile better. Okay. See, I can't say that. So until I go. So right on. So that's what I was saying earlier when you've been to different places and compare. So I've been to Brazil, Colombia, Thailand, and DR, and you like Chile better. Wow. The females look better out here. Okay. They look better than Brazilians. Like I say, I think Thailand is number one, but not because the women look better than Brazil. Thailand number one for overall. But if I had to be honest and just break it down to like one individual point, to me, the Brazilian women are top, then Colombia. Well, then it's a toss up with them in DR. But Thailand is overall. But you say women from Chile look better than women in Brazil. I would have to see. The females look better out here. Also, not only Chile is safe, but it's very cheap. Now, cheap I like. I like cheap, and I like safe too. And I like good looking females. Okay, well, that's a hell of a statement to make. That's a hell of a statement, man. That's a hell of a statement. Look at that. King of Dream, he down to do anything South America. He ain't trying to do Thailand till next year in April, but he'll go to Chile before the year is up. You guys in South America, man. But I get it. That Thailand, Southeast Asia ain't no joke. That Southeast Asia, 20 plus hours. That's a real time investment to be flying on the other side of the world. So with that one, I can understand just logistics is easier for us to fly within our literal own hemisphere, right? To fly within our own hemisphere. Even if it is 6, 8, 9 hours versus flying over 20 hours, like going to Africa or some shit. So that's what it is, man. So I get it. Yeah, but he's funny. He said I gotta see it though. He used my own words against me. Shout out to him. He used his own words against me. And if it's cap, my boy, I'm gonna let him have it. If he playing like that. But like I said, when people haven't been somewhere, you've been other places, but you haven't been to that place, you kind of really can't speak on it unless you go yourself. So he says he's been to Colombia, he's been to DR, he's been to Brazil. He said he likes Chile better. He likes Chile better. And said the Chilean women look better than Brazil. Wow. He likes Chile better than Thailand, Brazil. That's a hell of a statement. So yeah, I'm gonna see. Shout out to Fly Boy Way. Fresh is the word. Fresh, so fresh. Shout out, man. I don't know how long you've been on. Hopefully you've been rocking out with the Bossy Boss for a while because I'm about to land the plane. Didn't quite mean to go this way. Like King said, he said, boss can't do no 30 minutes. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to try to do 30 minutes. But, yeah. Oh, that's what's up. He said, I'm acquiring a new team in Western Europe for my job. Can't be gone that long. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is a time investment. Going to Asia, it's a time investment. Absolutely. And so, on your professional level, in your real life job, that when you have that kind of time that you can spare. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up, King of Dreams. James, Big Boss Real Talk. What country would you move to part-time? Nomad Capitalist? Yeah, I'm up on him. I don't listen to him religiously, but I'm up on him. Yeah, he has a good take. He has a good sound mind, the Nomad Capitalist. He drops good information. I mean, to me, it's not the most entertaining. Some people also want to be entertained. But yeah, I know about the Nomad Capitalist. I said my ultimate country to move to is shout out to C. Jordan, Brazil. I eventually want to move and live and expat in Brazil. And then vacation in Thailand. Thailand is still a turn up, man. Like I say, and that's weird. My weird calculus. Thailand to me is number one. But even though Thailand is number one, I kind of wouldn't want to live here. I wouldn't want to live in Thailand. I'd rather live in Brazil. Live in Brazil and party in Thailand. That's what it is. But other than that, Bossy Boss is about to sign out. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up. Yeah, that was crazy. The first stream, I went like down there 15 minutes, blah, 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 flapping and no audio. And all I saw, I saw the comments with the emojis was like the ear emoji or a speaker emoji and a stop sign and a red cross. No audio, no sound. I'm like, damn. And I was just gassing for like 10, 15 minutes. That's embarrassing. And I pulled that shit down so fast and I started this stream and you guys came right back. Most of you came right back and then it picked up from there. So that's what's up. It's getting in the morning time for me. It's getting later for you guys. I'm about to have my breakfast. You guys about to go to sleep. We're on the other side of the world. Again, now in about 3 hours, I'll be picked up to go to Pattaya. It's a 2-hour drive. So I should be in Pattaya about 5 or 6 hours. I would be in Pattaya, ready to turn up. And just follow along. Follow the bouncing ball, right? Keep you guys updated. I guess we got a thing now. I guess for the next week, I'm gonna do a couple of these lives, man. We'll figure it out. Follow along. Check in my community tab. I'm gonna be putting little updates in my community tab. I really need to pump up my Instagram shits too, but I'm gonna work on that on my Instagram. But really, follow this channel, Big Boss Real Talk. Follow in my community tab. When you guys wake up, whatever, right? Because remember, when you guys sleep, it's daytime. I'll be working. So when you guys wake up, go to my community tab, and I guess I might do a couple of these early morning for me, night for you live stream, letting you guys know, keep you guys informed about what's up with Boss C Boss. So that's what it is. Big Boss Real Talk here in Bangkok, Thailand for one night. Now I'm on a few hours. I'm going to be on my way to Pattaya, and I'm going to be in Pattaya for about a week. And I'll run a couple of live streams in Pattaya and keep you guys updated on Big Boss event. The Big Boss Busted Up Adventures. It's crazy, man. You can't make this shit up. So peace. Love you guys. Thanks you guys for coming rocking out. Y'all get some sleep. And I'm starting my day. And we're going to do it like that. Big Boss. Oakland. Pattaya. Bangkok. Thailand. All that good shit. Peace.